Bluetooth headphones on, so hopefully the audio will actually record. But this is an important message, okay? I want to tell you guys something, and I got to be careful how I word things because I am under an extreme matrix attack right now, okay? Now, just no fear, we've already won, and that's what I want to let be known regardless of anything else. Now, I've been posting on Rumble. I just did a video this morning about how there is a balance between, we do have to be a spiritual warrior. We do have spiritual warfare that we have to battle, but it is imperative. You are not battling in the spirit in the correct way if you are not, Satan is winning if you are not battling it as if, it's not as if, it's the fact. You have to battle the spiritual warfare in the understanding that you've already won. Like you're not battling, struggling for victory, you're battling from it. Now, everybody's had to fight to be free. So what the spiritual warfare is it's actually an individual thing. So there is an ongoing war that is spiritual warfare. But it is a spiritual war where everybody's had to fight to be free. So there's an autonomous faction of it that is what you get. So when you are battling spiritual wickedness in high places from an understanding that you're battling from victory, not for it, but you're battling it because it still exists in the world all around you, okay? So once you have gained your freedom, now it's your turn to liberate. And it's also a struggle. Like we're going to still face probably struggles from Satan where we have to remind ourselves. But I think for largely once you have got a complete understanding of it and you put on the holy armor of God and you wield the sword of truth, then it gets a little bit easier for you. It gets a lot easier for you because you've already won your freedom. But now you can't remain blameless anymore. And once you have those things, now you have to stick up for other people. And you have to try to fight the spiritual wickedness in high places for the world now, once you gain your own freedom. Because you're not effective. You'll unknowingly be a side for the enemy to use, but you're also sort of blameless until you wake up to this. And so I think the reason it says that we battle not flesh and blood, but spiritual wickedness in high places is because all evil people are also lost. That's why it says, forgive them, Father, they know not what they do. But what I wanted to come on here and tell you guys is that I don't want to disclose very much because, again, I'm under a major, like I'm being very, very manipulated and controlled by the matrix right now. And I will be surprised if they even allow this video to be visible because they've been blocking me from posting anything on my account where I actually have followers. And it's only for a week, but it's a distraction from the devil because my phone bill's coming up. We know that I usually come on here and try to rally support for that. And I get it. Like I understand the thing with the other content creator where there was just that going on and it was some kind of crazy deal. I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to speculate on that and act like I know. It seemed staged to me, but I don't know why. So that's why I'm not going to speculate on the intentions of it. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to name any names, but so I'm not going to feel bad about asking for those things because I'm trying to figure out how to say this without giving too much away. Like I think the Matrix already knows what I'm up to because I've been doing a lot of the research and things that I need to complete this on my phone, but I don't know exactly how the machine works to where if I say something that triggers it, and they've already shut me down on YouTube on my main channel for no reason. And I talked to a Google support person. They absolutely, couldn't do anything. And it was a bunch of BS reasons, like, said I was cyberbullying and harassing because I said the F word, but it wasn't directed at anybody. And it just randomly blocked my ability. And so anyways, doesn't matter. Point is it's all part of God's plan because I think if it wouldn't have been for me being blocked from that because of that false flag on my channel and not being able to appeal it, Both times I tried. When I tried it on my own to appeal it, and they immediately denied it. And then when I contacted the support and they also wouldn't do anything about it, I wouldn't have stumbled across what I stumbled across earlier this morning, which was I'm trying to figure out. We've all been trying to catch this mystery, okay? And I think a lot of us have caught it. You know, the Bible got us there in different ways. The people, chosen ones that have helped us through, showing us spiritual warfare and how to deal with it and things like that. We have figured these things out. But there's a gap in the bridge of many different kind of like facets. And again, I gotta try not to say too much, but we get it once we wake up to what's going on in the world and the spiritual wickedness in high places that we have to battle, and not the flesh and blood. We understand that. But I have something that I'm working on that is going to be absolutely groundbreaking, absolutely game changing. And it's not finished, but it's basically in my head, it's finished. All I've got to do is structure it, and you know, I'm not going to give too much details because, again, I've got to watch what I say, because the Matrix is attacking me right now. Because I'll give you an example. Besides the being blocked from YouTube, everything I've been posting on Facebook has been getting shadow banned. I'll get, you know, I've had a story on my Facebook. For the past 2 days, I've had stories on there. And it's been, what's up, y'all? Man, for the past 2 days, it's been stories on there. And, if somebody comes in here, let me know if you can hear me. I hope I haven't been talking this whole time with no volume. But anyways, usually I get between 250, 100, like 90 and 250 views on my stories on the first one. Okay, posted the past few days, and I've had one going for almost 24 hours now. I've got 13 views on it. Okay, and it started off. Now the one I've got on there right now is a political thing that I understand they don't like, and that's fine. But before that, it was nothing. It was literally that. Well, you guys haven't heard it because I haven't been able to post it. But it was a song about God. Okay, song about God, and so the machine it wants a godless, in the dark society, and you know, I'm on here gallivanting, trying to rally support, and I'm basically telling you that I've got something in the works that is going to deliver a blow that's is probably going to be one of the final nails in the coffin, where it's going to present people that scoff with and look, it's not, we all have free will, but it's going to present scoffers with the absolute bridged, all areas of understanding, meaning spiritually, psychologically, mentally, logically, all of those ends bridged, facts on a silver platter, where there's not going to be any, if they have a brain that can process things at all, and they are presented with what I'm creating, there's going to be no uncertain terms that they could say that they are in the dark about what's going on. Can you please let me know if the volumes, if you can hear me, or if it's muted? Please just let me know that before you jump off here, so I don't, if there's no volume, I don't continue to waste time. Please just let me know yes or no in the chat, please. Wow. Anyways, so all right, guys, I will get my account back in a few days. Hopefully you guys will be able to see this. Can somebody please let me know if the volume is on? Oh, what's up, HR? So the volume's on. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, HR? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yes, hell yeah. Okay, good. Okay, so HR, I hope you'll go back and watch the, thank you, brother. I hope you go back and watch the whole thing of this, because I've kind of got to tiptoe and dance around my words that I'm saying, because I'm like, I understand we've already won the battle. I've got a lot of kind of mental, spiritual, whatever you call it, breakthroughs of understanding, downloads, whatever you want to call it, past few days. And this is major. One I got this morning is going to be world changing. And the Matrix is attacking me hardcore. I understand the fact that we've already won, so I'm not in fear, not panicking, none of that. But I think it's a good representation of the kind of dance that we got to dance here, because we are censored. We are the Matrix. The machine does want to keep people asleep. They want to keep people in the dark. They want to keep people godless and unenlightened so that they can use them for the machines for their batteries. And I've got something that I'm working on that is absolutely going to put a nail in the coffin for understanding. Because I've been seeing people waking up, and the work that I'm working on is going to fucking change the world. But I just need to get this video to my viewers somehow on my main channel so I can get some kind of like visibility to it. So I don't know, I guess there's no way you guys could do it. But anyways, I'm gonna have my links for Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, and Stripe in the description and comments on this video, as always, because I'm getting hammered by several Matrix attacks right now, and I understand what's been going on. It's all placed as a distraction from Satan, from the recent like little scandal that one of the main creators or whatever has had with his YouTube channel. And I'm not placing judgment. I don't know what his situation is. It seemed like there was some kind of theatricals to it, but that doesn't matter. Like, I'm not judging anybody. I'm just saying I'm aware of that, and so I don't the things that are happening. Okay, they cut me off access for a week for my main channel, which is where I have all my support. We know my community's kicked me out. Money's not flowing in anywhere. I'm on the verge of something groundbreaking. They've had access, they watch our phones and stuff like that. And I've been doing most of the research on my phone. So it's like no escaping that unless I'm going to do it all by books. And that seems impossible right now, which I really could do it off my head pretty much. But I want to solidify everything so there's no questions for any of the logical types to be able to. I'm going to cover all ends for my argument to be able to be countered. It's going to be impenetrable. But regardless, okay, I got a few days till my phone bill's due, and I need to. I was on Gemini. Gemini is a Google-powered AI assistant, whatever. And I was just using it to like come up with titles for what it is that I'm doing, just some different things. And literally, like, I would say something that is absolutely like the AI, it understands nuance. These systems of AI, they're a lot smarter than people think. It just depends on who creates them. It depends on who creates the AI, what their propaganda is. Now, if you go on Google Gemini, AI assistant or whatever, and you go on there and type something in that is in any way like nuanced with anything that is like the message that we're trying to get out, I tried to be clever and I tried to disguise it. I tried to say it in kind of like covert terms. It was on it. It was aware, and it said, and the propaganda is sickening. It's sickening. I said all I said something was about Alpha Omega something, and I don't want to give away too many details till I get this finished, but I'll give you that much. And literally, I just said that there's nothing discriminatory about those two words at all. And there was only like one more word to it. I didn't assess a gender. I didn't assess a race. I didn't assess nothing. A sign. I didn't assign a gender, a race, nothing that could be construed as discriminatory. But it fucking got on there immediately, blocking every single thing I try to type on there. Okay. So I can't trust definitions from it, because what I was trying to do is look up definitions and different titles for what I'm trying to do, because like I said, I want to cover all ends. But that was a red flag right there. I knew that Google, I know what kind of company and what they stand for, which is what this platform is owned by. But I'm on Rumble, and what I'm trying to get at is that, I can't trust any of the research that I do, and we know that the actual truth has to be searched for. All the main ones that we have to use, unless you're aware that they are propaganda machines, then we can't use information from them, because it's all horse stocky. So, anyways. That's what the Matrix is doing to me. They're trying to keep me cut off from my support. They're very aware of my life, because this black mirror of a phone that I have that they're able to track me through. We've already won, and we're going to win. They may be able to slow and impede the process a bit, but we're going to win, and that's a fact. but I just want to put this out there. My phone bill's coming up, and I've got to get a subscription to X Premium, which is only $11, but they've bankrupted me like always. So that's what I'm kind of advocating for right now. And I will put the links in the description. No worries. Don't feel panic. Don't feel fear. Do not fucking even think about giving me a penny if you're hurting yourself. This is for people that may or may not stumble across this, that would like to help and believe in the cause. And this is not in any way any kind of manipulation or try to guilt trip or lie or, anything like that. This is, if you believe in what I'm saying and understand the battle that we're on, and you have it extra to give, and you feel like it would be good for the world based upon your discernment to donate to that cause, then I would appreciate it very much. And I don't want anybody to feel like they have to or not. I don't want you to unless you are completely solid yourself, okay? I'm begging you not to unless you are fucking 100%, have all ends covered on your side, okay? So anyways, guys, HR, thanks for, I'm glad to see you on here, man. We're getting close to the finish line. I know there's never an actual finish line because it's an ongoing thing, but I think for ourselves, we get to a certain point where it becomes our turn. Yeah, I know you are, HR. I know you're like, there's you and one other person on here. I'm talking to whoever might see this that might not be, but yeah, if anybody, if you're in a dire straits like me, don't even think about giving money to me. Like I'm definitely, that's the last thing I want to do is, I'm not, the battle here, I'm realizing maybe I didn't at the beginning. At the beginning of this, I've always kept morals, but at the beginning of this, I may have had more selfish ends, but I understand now that this is literally it gives me purpose, that what we're fighting for. Like, it gives me a lot of purpose, and I like that. And especially this morning, I didn't come to this realization until this morning. And of course, we'll always battle with it, the devil trying to get in our heads, but I think you do come to a certain understanding point where you have the spiritual armor on and the sword of truth, where now when you were over here and you didn't have that armor on, all the stuff that you did and what happened to you, you're kind of rendered blameless for in a way, because you're just like, I think all evil people are confused and in the dark. Like, I don't know. Maybe there are some that, I don't think you could understand the truth and choose evil. Like, I don't think it's possible for you to actually understand the truth and choose evil. So I think that the people that are not living in understanding the truth they think they're right. They really think that they are the righteous ones. I do believe that. Because you look at the women and the stuff that they go for, and I get it. I do understand a level of their wanting to wield the power. And there's something there, like, women are not the devil. I figured that out, but there is, it's important that we create unity between men and women, but unfortunately, the warfare that the women utilize, which I understand why they do it, because they need security. I get that, touche on that, and it's a sad deal where that's why we have to get everyone wakened up and united, because, blaming stuff on women or blaming stuff on men is exactly what the devil wants. Okay, I didn't used to understand that because I was, it takes a while to understand all this stuff. Okay, but I understand now that this is, we are one and one is all, and that just brings the verse in Ephesians. I think it's 6:12. It's very true. I've cited it a lot. A lot of people cite it a lot because it's so true. They don't hide it. They're cutting us out hard now. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. But it's weird, though, because, like, I don't know, man. Because I understand that, like, the evil people that are on their side, they do see us as an enemy, and they don't try to hide their dirty maneuvers that they do to try to hold us down. But at the same time, it's like there's no possible way that they can understand the truth and nothing but the truth, so help them God. Because if they did, it would be the stupidest and most foolish, and almost, I don't think it would be possible to choose the wrong thing if you knew it for a fact. Maybe it is, but I don't know. To me, it doesn't seem like it would be, but that's beside the point. What I'm working on is something for the people that are unaware, that are trapped over there. But anyways, guys, it's good to talk to you, and hopefully this video will get some visibility. And I think I got like, what, 5 or 6 more days left on my ban for my other account. And I'm on Rumble. I'm on Rumble too, and I'll post the link for that in my in the comments, because Rumble is Rumble's connected with YouTube, but it's a lot less censored. Okay, and I've already been getting views on there. And Rumble, I don't know how it works. Like I haven't earned but like 2 cents, like literally like 2 pennies on Rumble. But I didn't expect I'd get any views. But there's some kind of algorithm where I've been getting like, I don't know, 50 views in a day or whatever, which is good because I didn't even start out that much on YouTube. So I'm going to continue to post on there. I like YouTube better. I don't like YouTube's politics and the way they maneuver things, but I like the platform itself better. But Rumble's pretty awesome. I would download that and get an account if I were you guys, because you'll see a lot of stuff on Rumble that you won't see on here. But I'll post the link for that in the comments, and I'll see you guys later. Love you. God bless.